Floodlights on at the start. The nights are drawing in England. The weather is certainly chillier, and particularly chilly the times for Liverpool as they look to dig themselves out of a slump that has seen them falling down the table. Redknapp. Alan Wright pressed by Hegem into conceding a corner. It's going in! A great start for Liverpool. And all the purpose that Liverpool are looking to show at this difficult time encapsulated by Paul Aston, who made this his. And it's Aston Villa 0, Liverpool 1. Paul Aston headed on by Dublin here. Tremendous start to the game. And in goes Stan Collymore. He mishit it. James stuck out a foot. Sometimes those mishits can do the necessary, but not for Collymore then. James improvised the save. Now Redknapp. Liverpool threaten again. Robbie Fowler, they've scored again. That's Aston Villa once more with a perfectly placed header. Well, we've had 2 goals already. It could have been double that. Bow. That was Collymore on Harkness, and that may well have its roots in a rather stormy relationship between the two during this match back in February, this fixture, when there were allegations of comments by Harkness that Collymore complained about that went to the Players' Union for sorting out. And I think many of us had come here today and felt that we didn't want to be recalling those, but maybe it was in Collymore's mind the identity of his opponent here, because that was a very bad challenge on Steve Harkness, for which Collymore gets a yellow card, and it could have been worse than that. Well, a lengthy stoppage here. Bjornaby is brought on as Harkness is carried to the dressing room. Aston Villa 0, Liverpool 2, and here's Lee Hendry trying to do something to help change that. Merson, he's made some space for himself. Dublin! Well, it hit the outside of the post, came back into play, and a player who's struck so much recently into the back of opponent's net. Now Peter Jones says no penalty as Collymore goes down. Nothing for him, and seconds earlier, nothing for Dublin. Merson, Watson's early cross. Dublin trying to get there first. What a tremendous goal! Dion Dublin does it again. But today, will it be enough for Aston Villa? But listen to the noise here. They sense there's hope. 3rd game for Aston Villa, remember, and this is his 6th goal, and possibly the best of the lot. Early cross from Watson, and Dion Dublin, who loves to take these chances first time, has steered it beyond James. Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 2. Wright gives it to Hegem, and suddenly Villa are stopped in their tracks. And Vegard Hegem carries the fight forward for Liverpool. And Fowler! Well, he is the scourge of Aston Villa, Robbie Fowler. Hegem did well. And Fowler found the range again here at Villa Park. He's played 11 times against Aston Villa for Liverpool and scored 13 goals. And this one, a priceless one for his club, because it's got them back on what they hope will be the victory trail at Villa Park. Merson, Collymore is behind Staunton this time. Dublin's in the centre, and Dublin's going to get another one. Gets the ball and gets on with the game. And Stan Collymore picked the right pass. Dublin rather stumbled it into the net, but into the net it went. For his second, for Villa's second. And it's still very much game on. And here come Liverpool again with Redknapp. Attack might be the best form of defence for them. Robbie Fowler has scored a hat-trick at Villa Park. And Villa hang their heads again as Fowler punishes them again. A personal contest between Dublin and Fowler, it seems to be turning out to be. And it's Aston Villa 2, Liverpool 4. And Fowler, who's been unhappy, he's not been in the side on the sort of regular basis that he would expect. Collymore, who was incidentally the last Villa player to be sent off, and that's over a year ago. Is in danger of having to make the walk again. And Stan Collymore is sent off. Some might feel he should have gone for the incident that brought him his first yellow card. He reacted here to Michael Owen and left the referee with little alternative. And Joachim put through. Penalty. Referee checks with an assistant. And David James is going to get a card here of some description. It's a yellow one. But Joachim, within seconds of coming on, felled by David James. They've had all sorts of penalty takers this season already, Aston Villa. But stepping up to take this one is Dublin. Well, a hat-trick last Saturday at Southampton. But he doesn't get a hat-trick here because James, having given away the penalty, saves it with a fantastic dive to his left. Well, 13, the unlucky number for Aston Villa. They're beaten in the league for the first time this season. They ran into Robbie Fowler yet again, who scored a Liverpool hat-trick here in their first victory under the sole charge of Gerard Houllier. Dion Dublin scored twice for Villa in the second half and then saw a very well-placed penalty, brilliantly stopped by David James. The other talking point of the game, the dismissal of Stan Collymore against his old club. Steve Staunton is back here as a winner and he's enjoyed that. John Gregory hasn't enjoyed the experience. But Gerard Houllier saw Paul Ince put his team in front right at the start of a quite extraordinary 90 minutes. And then they were good enough. Liverpool, they had some daunting moments, but just when Villa thought they were getting back into it, well, Fowler was around again. And a final score, it's Aston Villa 2, Liverpool 4.